Warning. The content on this channel is not intended or suitable for minors below 13 years of age. If that is you, please click off and come back when you're older. By continuing beyond this point, you affirm that you are 13 years of age or older.
What is going on, Squares? We are back, and I want to get one more Resident Evil in before the end of 2020. And so, in the Resident Evil 4, I talked a lot about how I wanted to start this entire channel with that video because it's one of the all-time greats, really, video games ever. And then we came along to this, which was the follow-up to that, and which just didn't hit me quite in the same way. I think Resident Evil 5 was the best-selling game. So, thinking on this, it's not as enjoyable for me to play through. So I thought, okay, so what should we do here? Because Resident Evil, there's enough of a story that you can play it through and then get the story. This one had all kinds of gimmicky stuff, different costumes, different action figures, just a bunch of goofy shit like that. So I've already gotten all of the BASAA things that you shoot, kind of like in Resident Evil 4 when you're running around that farm shooting those little objects for the merchant to give you something. Now their system is completely different in Resident Evil 5. They manage inventory differently. In some ways it's better because you can upgrade pretty much every time after you die. And in some ways it's just a little different it's a lot different actually than the inventory system in Resident Evil 4, so I go back and forth on which one is better. I have played this one enough to come more to terms with it, but there's elements I don't like in it. Like sitting in the back with the machine guns and stuff, I think is just a dumb level. And like if I want to do stuff like that, I'll go and shoot dinosaurs or something at a fucking arcade, not try to play Resident Evil. So, but anyway, let's get into it. So,
Resident Evil 5.
Yes. All right. So we're going to play the game, and we're going to do New Game Plus. And we're just going to do this one on normal. I will be doing a speed run after the normal gameplay is done. So if you want to go for the story, then check out the normal series. And I'm going to actually stop the video after every single section. So even if they're very short sections, I'm just going to do that section, and that's going to be it. And then for the speed run, I don't usually do speed runs, but I kind of want to try one out and see how it goes. So on the speed run, I'll be doing an entire chapter at a time without segments. So we'll choose Chris. Alright, so I'm going to let all the cutscenes go for this, just so you guys can check this out. So we have these sort of hidden figures. You got a sort of a Black Hawk Down feel to this a little bit. That guy's been infected with something. Running away from viruses into creatures now, like Resident 4 and 5.
I should have seen it coming. It didn't take long after the fall of the Umbrella Corporation for their bioweapons to end up in the hands of terrorists. A new era of bioterrorism descended upon vulnerable countries, shifting the balance of power throughout the region.
He's got Matrix glasses.
In the destabilized areas, Doom feared another incident like Raccoon City was inevitable. As panic spread, governments of the world turned to the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, which formed the Anti-Terrorism Unit, BSAA. Operatives of the BSAA were sent to infiltrate and neutralize bioterrorist hotspots, restoring safety and stability to various regions around the globe.
Welcome to Africa. My name is Sheva Alomar.
Chris Redfield.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Redfield. It's an honor.
Just Chris, thanks. So you'll be accompanying me to the destination?
Yes. Tensions are running high ever since the change in government.
I'll bet. Intel says it's a haven for terrorists now.
And I'm not going to be happy to see an American, BSAA or not. That's why I'm your partner. I'll put them at ease.
Well, I'm sure you'll do just fine.
So Chris is one of my least liked characters in Resident Evil, but Sheva is one of the most beautiful women in all of video games. So it's kind of like split the difference, I guess.
Casualties continue to mount over the
I mean, I still love
years
Ada.
I've
I
struggled.
love Ada. You know that.
More and more, I find myself wondering
But
if it's all worth fighting for.
Sheva is
Maybe one day
awesome.
I'll find
I
out.
love Sheva too.
Hey, ule mwingine anafanya nini hapa?
Gorgeous Sheva. Hey,
You don't have to get touchy.
boy, I'll work you like a part-time job.
There is one thing I do know. I have a job to do, and I'm gonna see it through.
He looks roided up. He looks like he's all kinds of jacked. All right. So there's the intro. And it throws us back on the street where all the corpses and stuff are. We can explore a little bit here. There's nothing we can actually do though.
Can you read me?
So we kind of look
Chris here,
around.
coming in loud and clear, Kirk.
Yes, we read you.
Black market weapons deal going down in Kijuju. That's where Irving will be.
Can't break any crates.
The Alpha team has already infiltrated the area, and you will be going in as backup. Rendezvous with your contact at the butcher's shop. You can gear up and get briefed on the mission there. Watch your
We can
back.
go in here. We don't have any weapons right now. Not even a combat knife. Alright, so people are not pleased to see us. And Sheva's gone on ahead of us. So we can catch up with her over there. They were dragging somebody away. We missed that part, but if you go to the right away, you can see them dragging somebody away. I'm just going to explore for a minute. There's no reason to go in here. You can't do anything with any of this. But, what the hell, while we're here, let's sightsee. Alright, so these guys are just working over, just kicking the shit out of this bag. Which, obviously, there's something in it. And we disrupt them. We get the mean mugging. We get the mad dogging. So whatever we're coming for is not in that bag. And then we can go up here. See, there's more crates that we could potentially be breaking. There's no way for us to do it right now. Meanwhile, Sheva is just watching us and wondering what the hell we're doing. We can't command her yet, either. So we're going to the butcher shop, find our contact, and the streets are now completely cleared out. They all vanished. Alright, so if we try to go to the front, he's going to tell us to go around the side. Let's just do that though.
Ah, Chris Redfield. Go around to the side door.
I don't feel like this is a good way of storing meat in the sun, though,
This way.
to be honest. So the right shoulder button will activate the map. We want to keep the map on. I try to keep it on always. I find it really useful in this game. Usual kick in the door.
Good, you're both here. Come.
Glad that was a scene.
You too.
Okay.
This
Oh.
way.
Oh. Dude, how do you sell this meat? It's all spoiled.
You should do what you came here to do. Go home.
Yeah, they really roll out the red carpet for us Americans.
I have your weapons
Yeah.
for you here.
So we don't have any weapons or anything, and they're all in that case. So, let's get them. Now, I did change costumes for this. We can't have our new costumes
Have your
until
weapons.
now.
The operation's already started.
And, of course, we've got the... Still don't have the correct costumes on. But... Alright, let's go look around. So he has the machine gun. I haven't found a way to start it without having all of the... just from zero. So...
You'll find your weapons in the case there. Take whatever you think you'll need.
Okay. Now do we have...
Take your weapons already. Alpha team isn't going to wait around.
You have to
forever.
equip one. So we're going to equip... Oh, we picked up the handgun. And we have the... Let's go with this.
You'll find
Come on,
your weapons
forget it.
in
Come on.
the
You
case.
can't be serious.
Okay. Now we get our weapons. He's got the zebra suit.
Destination coordinates.
She has the Little Red Riding Hood.
Go through there. Alpha team's waiting at the deal location.
Good.
What do you know about Ouroboros?
Mostly just
He's
rumors.
got frosted hair.
About visions of a doomsday project.
Oh my
Doomsday
god.
sounds about right. And apparently
What the
it
hell?
is no rumor.
You're kidding, right?
You must find a man named Irving. He is our only lead.
Yeah. Okay.
And be careful out there.
Yep. Oh. So, let's see. Let's actually go with this. So, anyway, there's the usual boxes. Bullshit to break. There are different notes here around. I'm not, like the previous one, I'm not going to spend any time with those. If you guys decide to play the game, you can read through all
Remember,
those.
we're a team. Whatever happens, we stick together.
Don't worry. I may not be as big as you, but I can still hold my hand.
Alright. So, if you shoot the crows again, well, I missed all the crows, but if you shot the crows, they give you stuff. And this is a dead end. So you can investigate some of these things. And everything in here is blow up all the skulls and stuff. These boxes are unbreakable, but you can move them. Alright, and we can... So you don't want to do this unless you have infinite ammo. We don't need anything, so I'm not going to spend any time picking anything up. Except for possibly health.
Did you hear that? It came from that building.
This is just a really kind of gnarly place here. So our B is our joint open. So this is the thing, is giving somebody a partner is kind of relatively new to Resident Evil. Of course, they did Resident Evil 4 to a degree. Actually, I guess even in the previous ones, they did to a degree. This one having an AI that just hangs out with you. Mr. Anderson.
Freeze!
Are you okay?
Those are really unenjoyable. Oh, thanks, so. Fuck your TV.
They didn't move like any zombies I've ever seen.
Yeet. Fuck your bed. Fuck your rugs. Fuck this room. Lights. Really? Those are some strong light bulbs. Oh, we got all this shit over on those two. Alright, again, you don't want to do that without this gun. This next part, you don't want to do without this gun either, or at least without a
We should
limited
keep
ammo.
moving. They'll find us soon.
Oh, will they? Alright, nothing there. Alright, so here's a good spot. And you don't want to do this, what I'm about to do, unless you have infinite ammo. Because this takes a while and it eats up a lot of ammo. But you get this really cool jewel. So I'm just going to do it to show you guys that. Sometimes Sheva will get bored and go on. I gave her the infinite bow. So this thing is not as good, by the way, as the Tommy gun in Resident Evil 4, where with that gun you could have some accuracy. This one just, you can see it just sprays everywhere. And the music will stop when you're all dead, so. Again, on the speed run, we won't be doing this, because this is really time consuming. Oh yeah, sometimes they throw stuff too. Two canisters. I don't know who she's shooting. Also too, what's cool is if you get people in containers, you can get a ricochet effect on all of these bullets. Alright, Sheva's bored. So let's.
Come in, Kirk. The locals were hostile and we had to
We
use
killed
force.
everybody
We
here.
don't have any contingency
And then we
plans
will
for the
get
situation,
now.
do we, Kirk?
Roger on the locals, but your orders still stand.
What does that mean?
Okay. We have to wait till they're done talking to go pick up. Here it is. So that's what we get. It's and I forget, it's worth a few thousand. Alright. And you can shoot the chickens. In fact, you can jump over there and try to go collect eggs. But we're going to leave the chickens alone. If you don't kill them, she will come in here and she'll board this. And let's see. You can also command her to pick up stuff.
I can't right now.
Oh, you got it. Here's the problem
I need ammo.
Take this.
with Sheva in this game is that she will pick up
I need ammo.
garbage.
Use this.
So we need to just get rid of all this. Now we can
You grab it.
probably get it. She'll combine those, by the way. So, Sheva, get the fuck out of the way, Sheva.
Come on.
Roger.
Okay. Sweet. Alright, so we got Executioner's Axes here. Stuff you would see, she's just picking up shit again.
Use this.
Sheva, we're gonna have words. I don't know what this is. Some sort of animal, I guess.
Use this.
Oh my god, will you stop? Gold in here. Sometimes I'll just let her go. She's got an infinite bow now, so. Oh, and there's this guy hanging here. Alright, let's get out with this here before we take too long. Alright, up here, and okay. Alright. She's grabbing garbage again. A lot of cutscenes. You know, there's a lot of chapters are really cutscene heavy. You can definitely cut out a lot of time by ending the cutscenes. In fact, I don't even know if you can finish this game in under 5 hours to get the infinite launcher, which we have, by the way. I don't know if you can finish this game in under 5 hours if you sit through all these movies.
You don't know what you're talking about! You can all go to hell!
Wait a minute.
Guess he won't be in Resident Evil 6. Okay, so you've seen this in Resident Evil 4, but you can also shoot piles of fruit to get stuff. There is a drawer underneath that TV, and so on. You can push these over the windows. I'm not going to do any of that. The best place where nobody can come up behind you is this corner. So this is where we're going to stay. We're more or less untouchable at this point, so. We need to wait until the executioner comes. Once he comes, we're going to ice him, and then we're going to wait for the helicopter. So if you don't happen to have this gun, it makes a little bit more sense to explore some of this stuff. So here's the executioner. This thing will be shooting at the sky if you let it go.
Kurt, come in. The locals are hostile. The gate is sealed, and we're trapped. We need backup, and we need it right now.
Roger that. Just sit tight. I'm on my way.
Did you hear that, Sheva? Help's on the way.
Got it. Just help me fix it, quick.
So these guys are the same type of thing as the Lockplagas. When you expose them to air, so in this case we have direct sunlight, that's basically what's killing them. So he opens the gate, we can climb up on top of this stuff. Up here if we want to, let's just do that. Up here. And we can go over here. So I'm just going to show you this here. Over here is this case. This contains a machine gun, which I already have and have upgraded completely. There's barrels here to shoot, fruit here to shoot. And if you go this way, there is some bullets and health and such and so forth. And there's more stuff in this little shack. And you can jump on the roofs of all this stuff. Jump on the roof of that building. So the easiest thing to do if you cannot kill that guy is to come in here. These guys are the only ones that come in, the executioner cannot. And you can just hang in here. One entry point. And let Sheva just shoot stuff. The one problem with this is that you can, like, if you're worried about an accuracy score, this is a bad move here. So let's switch to the Magnum right now. So we have one shot, one kill basically for most of these guys. Or you can practice your rifle target practice. Can hit them almost anywhere. Also have a rifle here. This gun we're going to, when we do the speed run, we need to actually switch to the AK-74 because this one makes him run really slow. You can run around and stuff too. Kirk will tell you when he's coming by to get to cover, but there's really not a reason to do that. So we're just going to hang out here. We're just going to let Sheva pick everybody off. Anyway, you're going to hang out here for a while. Well, we can shoot the barrels. You need gold, there's some over there. We have rockets too. I guess we could use those. Yeah, you can use the rifle for a while. Infinite ammo and everything. Like this makes you. This game gives you such obscene power that.
Sorry, keep you waiting. I'm gonna take out the door. Find some cover.
Great. Your hair is ridiculous. Chris, your hair is fucking ridiculous. Alright, there's the door. Alright, so we had horrible accuracy. S is, I forget what it is, but enemies routed, no deaths. We finished in 1821. So I might not have counted the movies actually, come to think of it. This video is obviously a lot longer than that. So anyway, we finished this and then we go to this screen, which is the organized screen, and this is where you can sell everything. And we're going to sell all that. And you can take this and remove the gun. So you don't need that. And this is where you can control Sheva's inventory too. So she's got the bow, and we both have these heavy flak jackets.
So,
Alright, and then when it says ready, it will go on to the next one. So this is where we're going to pick up for part 2. That was chapter 1-1 of Resident Evil 5. And we'll be back for part 1-2, Resident Evil 5, in the very next video. See you then, swearers. Peace.